any medical provider involved in the delivery process. So from the time that mom gets to the hospital on the labor and delivery floor, or even if she comes through the emergency department, there could be potential negligence there as well. OB nurses, obstetrical nurses, other medical providers. Typically birth injuries involve obstetrical nurses, most commonly the OBGYN who performs the delivery, or in many cases, if we're talking about a C-section or a more difficult delivery, it could be multiple physicians, multiple obstetrical physicians that were involved in the delivery. But really it could be anyone who's involved in the entire delivery process. But that's most typically, it's either the obstetrical nurses or the OBGYNs themselves. The hospital, as it relates to the care and treatment rendered by a physician who's an independent contractor, in other words, a physician who is only affiliated with the hospital for purposes of staff privileges in performing the procedures, but they otherwise have an office outside of the hospital, then the hospital's liability is limited under New Jersey law. If the individual, whether it's an obstetrical nurse, an obstetrical resident, or an employee of the hospital, or in some cases a joint employee of the hospital where the physician, typically a resident physician who may be on loan from another facility, in those circumstances the hospital has full liability for the negligence of their employee or joint employee.